Hello, my name is Alice Singh. This is my version of Daun. The materials I use for this artwork includes the canvas, gesso, and the acrylic paints. The colors I use are yellow, red, titanium white, burnt sienna, purple red, orange, blue, and green. First, I sketch the leaf so I will remember all that when I do the Bokah background. Bokah style is a traditional Japanese technique which is of blurring style. But I got a little off course as I like my color deep and matte. I use this technique on the background so that I can see the crispness and sharpness of the leaf. I began this painting with bright colors to highlight the background. First, I put in blurry shapes of red and added orange to it, and also added a little blue which really impact the color and blending it, making it soft and easy to use. Adding it to the background, it makes the outline of the leaf to really stand out when it's come to paint it. Blended backgrounds are usually intimidating, so I like to keep all my colors constant and quite matte. So I start making the effects that makes this background whimsical romantic. I use red and yellow to make orange, and also using green, brown, and yellow. I blended the colors creating soft and multi-tonal background. The paint will dry slower than usual, so it helps and gives time to blend out and create dimension. Right under the leaf, I create some focal depth and layering using green and brown. Next, I use yellow, red, and green. Then I added it to create space and more dimension. I painted first the dark color on the leaf, mixing blue, orange, and red for the leaf. I painted in the stem, and then I used the same mixture and painted the base for the leaf and filled it out. The purple and orange mixture creates shadows to the water droplets. I added the yellow, the red to give me dark orange, and then I added it to the upper edge of the leaf and letting the color make illusions of something alive and having great depth. My theme for the leaf is bright. I use white to add stem and veins to the leaf, blended the yellow in. Then I use the red and tint it slightly with yellow to make the next layer of the leaf. Letting color distribute of the brush. You can see the layers which makes the leaf come to life, making sure the colors adding life and color to the leaf. Then I added more yellow and some more brown to layer the leaf. Using a small brush, I painted yellow and red running down the center of the leaf to create the vein. Getting light veins by pressing the brush very lightly, very little pressure, to add some veining. Next, I added water drops and used the dark purple made with blue and red. From the stem, I painted the shadow to improve flow and keep the paint weight. Drops are not always circles, but I still use similar rules of light and reflection added to the droplets, making sure the drops are rounded by how the light shines through them, or sometimes they will have shadows around the whole edge. Then I added the reflection on the droplets. I always make sure where the light is coming from, marking where all the reflection or and shadows will be on the droplets. I use orange and a bit of mixed purple red in it. I also use a bright white to highlight along the stem and vein. Using a wet color to give definition around the leaf and blend it well. Finally, I added a tiny drop right at the end of the leaf, using only white to draw the droplets. Finally, I added a mixture of orange and yellow and dark green at the tip of the droplets. I hope you enjoy my space on Daun. Thank you.